Hi cats and kittens. I feel like holy hell today, so I may just take a nap, but come on in. I feel awful. I've got a cough drop in my mouth because if I don't, I'm just gonna cough my way through this, but I started getting a sore throat last Thursday or Friday. By yesterday morning, I felt like I'd been run over by a truck. Today seems to be the pinnacle of said sickness. So let's just try and get through the last day of the Dr. Oz Total Choice Plan and the beginning of the Carbohydrate Addict's diet. Let's just get through it quickly, kids. I've got a dirty bedroom. My dog's hanging out in here with me. Got a cough drop in my mouth. It's not gonna get any messier than this. No, it's not. Here's the judging criteria for the Dr. Oz Total Choice Plan. I was about to put it down and I need it for reference. Weight lost, I give it a 10. I lost almost 5 pounds over the last week. It was a slog toward the end because I was getting tired of the food, but still giving it a 10. Ease of learning couldn't be easier. They give you a list of food that you're allowed to have and you pick a breakfast, lunch, and dinner from the list. You just write down all the food you're interested in eating, go shop for that at the grocery store, bring it home, make your stuff. And it's easy because a lot of the recipes revolve around 6 or 7 simple ingredients, which I know I mocked early on, but don't hold it against me. Ease of execution, again, easy. Anyone can cook this stuff. You have a microwave, an oven, a refrigerator, a Foreman grill, you're good to go. It's a lot of, grilling turkey burgers or sticking stuff under the broiler or just assembling a quick salad. So for ease of learning, I'm going to give it an 8. And for ease of execution, I'm going to give it a 9. Hunger level, 4.5. I was hungry. I was hungry a lot on this. I had expected to be hungry on plans that involve more carbohydrate intake, and that was absolutely the case with this because there couldn't have been more carbohydrates, which actually led to a spike in my blood sugar, so that does not surprise me that I was hungry all the time. So it deserves this 4.5. Long-term potential, I'm going to give it a 2. You're restricted to these very specific menus, and they're 16 items or so that you can pick from on each breakfast, each lunch, and each dinner. So you're going to get bored fast. You really want to be able to go to dinner at someone's house or a restaurant and be able to eat what you want to eat on occasion, and so I don't see doing this long term, but I do think that this would be okay if you want to drop a few quick pounds. 1,200 and 1,600 calories are going to be hard for people who are used to eating more, and adapting to eating 1,200 or 1,600 calories long term is probably going to make life not a whole lot of fun. So it earned the 2 for sure. Monetary investment, I probably spent $40 on food for the week. I'm going to give it an 8. I mean, I couldn't have spent less money, and I've got stuff left over. So, God, I feel terrible. I don't even want to finish doing this. I'm so tired. I know, I'm just whining like a little brat. Like I've never had a cold before, but this has really kicked my butt. I think the Dr. Oz Total Choice Plan is like Jason Bateman. It's very doable. But there's not very much choice, not very much variety. Like I said, all the recipes revolve around just a few simple ingredients, which is easy for simplifying grocery trips, not so great if you like variety in your diet. They're on the right track here, but the guy who created this diet is the real age guy. The spam you get in your inbox constantly for like the past 15 years since you saw that guy on Oprah. He's also the director of healthy hoo-has and doodads or something at the Cleveland Clinic. Well, he's that guy. So I wonder about him a little bit, but he did have a nutritionist help him devise this plan. The problem is it's very high in carbohydrates. It spiked my blood sugar. So that's my experience. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you not to do this diet if you're diabetic, but for me with type 2 diabetes, this was not good for my blood sugar. So I'm looking forward to our new diet, which is the Dr. Heller Carbohydrate Addicts diet. The Doctors Heller are a husband and wife team who theorized that people who have a carbohydrate addiction have too much insulin circulating in their bloodstream, forcing them to retain fat and crave sugary, carbohydrate-laden food all the time. They started promoting this diet pretty heavily in the 90s, and they don't really promote it so much anymore. The homepage they have for their diet looks like it was created with the AOL web page template maker. So it's been a long time, but they are so charming and adorable, and they're big Disney fans, and I really believe they were onto something with this. They call carbs carbos because it was way before the low carb diet trend of the early 2000s when the big Atkins resurgence happened. They tell you to eat 2 very low carb meals, so meat and less than 4 grams of carbs of veggies for 2 meals during the day, and then a 3rd meal, which is your reward meal. They have 2 versions of the diet. I'm going to be doing the Carbohydrate Addicts diet, which is their first diet because it's the book I have. And I've had that book for about 20 years. So on that diet, your reward meal is whatever you would like, as long as you eat it within an hour, which is nice. They've revised this in their book, The Carbohydrate Addict Lifespan Plan, where you need to keep everything on your plate in equal portions. Equal meat, equal veggies, equal carbohydrate portion. You can have a dessert, but again, you need to eat it within an hour. So this is the plan I'm going to be doing for the next 7 days, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've done it before, but it's been many, many years, and I know that I took the reward meal thing way overboard. I'm going to link you to some materials down in the description box, but because this is an older diet plan, some of it may seem dated or kind of hokey. I'm going to try and find some videos of their talk show appearances so you can see how they explain the diet in more detail back when they were actively promoting this diet. And you can see if it might be something that works for you if you struggle with carbohydrate cravings. I do. The more my blood sugar gets out of control, the more I struggle with carb cravings. And I swear, I just want to nap. Yesterday, I took my daughter to ballet class, and I got so winded, I could barely make it to the top of the stairs. My chest hurts, but my nose is clogged up. And to top it off, like, I tried to do a hair thing that didn't work out, and this has just been a rough couple of days. Can you just feel sorry for me for a couple minutes? I look sad, right? Let me do sad face. Do you guys watch Big Brother? That's been like emotionally traumatizing because I'm a big Johnny Mac fan. And so watching Vanessa work him over has just been tough over the last week, and I really thought Steve was going to go home last night, and it's all too much for me. So I will see you guys this weekend when I tell you how I'm doing with the Carbohydrate Addicts diet. If you like my channel, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, come over on myfitnesspal and join my group. And you can be my friend on myfitnesspal too. Just find JanieRock and send me a friend request. Why am I doing the robot? I don't know. Burr, burr. Burr, 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 burr. You know what? I've had Mr. Roboto in my head for like a week. Anyway, bye. See you later. Thanks for stopping in.